Good morning. It is 10:15. Sometimes I wonder if I should even bother saying what day it is. It's the 22nd of February when I'm filming this. And the reason I say that is because in my head, I have all these great intentions of doing all the things to whip out a video for Saturday morning, as is my posted schedule. And then life happens and I go 2 weeks without posting anything because I am an exhausted working mother of 3 with lots going on, Brittany. Can you say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, everyone. Oh, let's move back a little. Do you want some Wawa?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have stuff I filmed, I think on the 11th, so 2 Thursdays ago, thinking I was going to edit that evening and Friday night and then have it ready for Saturday. Who do I think I am? Because what happened was Valentine's, and I frequently bite off way more than I can chew. You're done the water?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't touch though. No touch, no touch, no touch. We're talking. We're talking. We're talking, Squeaky. We're talking, Squeaky. I love you. What are you doing? Big baby? You want to go back to watching the school bus?
No.
No? Should I turn it off? Do you want me to turn it off?
No.
Are you going to go watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you want down then? You going to go watch the school bus? Where are you going? Oh, you're going to go the long way around? So I was making the Valentines in the last video, which will probably get posted after this one. I was making Valentines for the boys to take to their classmates. I can't help myself. I made, this is gonna sound ridiculous, and I know. I made 20 zippered heart pouches. It's a free Patterns for Pirates pattern for Casper's classmates. And there's 20 kids in his class, including him. So I did 19 plus 1 for his teacher. Do you want that? So I made 20 heart pouches, and then I made 25 little envelope pouches lined with a heart-shaped snap to close them. And then we filled everything with little chocolates. And then I couldn't do for Casper's teacher and not for Felix's teachers and EAs. So then I made 4 more heart pouches for them. And then Felix is obsessed with the librarian, so I made her a little corner bookmark with heart pattern fabric because I take on too much and can't say no to anyone or myself, which is a problem. And I know that it's a problem, but I can't seem to do anything about it. So that was that weekend. I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I got it done. What else happened? Oh, I took Felix to the specialist for his eye checkup. And then took him to school for the afternoon. Report cards came home. Parent-teacher interviews happened. Casper's had swimming lessons. Pancake Tuesday. La, 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 la. And now we are here on the 22nd. Last weekend, some exciting stuff happened. Family Day weekend here. So we had a long weekend. Monday was a holiday. So Saturday, I took Casper to swimming lessons. He's got one more. He had a birthday party to go to in the afternoon, but luckily, luckily our neighbor, her kids were going, so she took him and dropped him off home at the end. And I left for a handful of hours. I think I was gone for 5 hours for some me time, and I treated myself. You okay?
Yeah.
To this beautification. So it's still healing, but I got my little spookable. My reading ghost as my Casper. The cat is Felix. The bird is Auggie Bean because we like to feed the crows. And then the marigolds are for my grandma. And it is a quote from a book that says, you do not fear, you do not falter, you do not yield. Which hit me on another level given all the crap we're dealing with.
Mama.
Then Sunday... Oh, it's beautiful. Did Felix make this?
Yeah.
He did make this. That's really nice.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. Did he make it for you?
Yeah.
He did because he loves you so much?
Cuckoo.
No, nyama kuku loosh. Loosh. Do you want up? Mommy up? You want mommy up?
Nama. No, Mom.
Oh, down? Sorry, man. Stay here, though. No, not yet. In a minute, we gotta change your bum first. So Sunday, Peter had singing, so we all went, and then we went to my folks' house in the afternoon, and then came home. Like, it was exhausting, but it was wonderful. My mom made a really yummy chocolate cherry cake, which was like to die for. And dinner, we did cheese fondue and chicken wings, and it was so good. Really? I know. Life's really hard when you're 2. And then we got home and got the kids to bed, and then Peter was like, I think we need to go to Toronto tomorrow. And I was like, okay. Because there's just been a lot going on family-wise, so we wanted to go spend some time with Babcha. So, and Uncle Stan and Auntie Sophia, which was really nice. So we all got up on Monday morning, family day morning, and we were a little slow to get started. We tried to leave by 10, but then like life, kids, etc. We didn't leave until like almost 11, but it was fine because like there wasn't a specific time we had to be there for, and we stayed until probably like 7:30. And Auggie was getting a little bit run down, I think, just from like all the hecticness of the weekend. And everyone was crabby and tired by that point. So we piled everyone into the car and Peter drove. So I got to just like chill, which on the drive-in sucked because I was really car sick. So then we came home and made, like, Peter took care of the cats. I made the boys lunches. I made a lunch for myself. And then it was like, I'm going to bed because I had to get up at 5 for work on Tuesday. So that brings us to now. The house is in a hot frickin' mess, a shambles, if you will, because we were just too pooched. We couldn't do it. Like, it's just, and it's like, we weren't even here. We weren't even here for most of the weekend. So like, how did it get so messy? It's because in those wee hours of the morning before you like get moving to leave, the boys are playing with toys. You're making snacks and meals and whatever. And then you're just trying to like skit scat skadoodle, and no one tidies up. So last night, Peter was gonna start like doing dishes, and I was like, don't touch it. Just leave it. I'm off tomorrow, like today, I'm off. It's just me and Bean. He's feeling a little bit better. So I was like, let's just relax. We got the boys to bed. Took a little bit of doing, but we got the boys to bed. We came down, didn't even make tea. I was like, I don't even want a cup of tea. I just want to sit. So I just like played on my phone for a little bit, and then I read a little bit of my book. What are you doing? Are you an elephant? No. Long story long, I was like, don't touch it. I will deal. So I made like a massive to-do list. I have errands to run outside of the house. Out of the house? That Bean and I are going to go do shortly. So we do need to go to the grocery store. Peter made a little list of things to pick up. And then, like, normally I go to No Frills because it's less expensive, but Easter's kind of coming soon, so I figure if I go to Zayre's, I can still get all the things I need. I can still get points, and I can see, because they have more of a like house stuff or like treats and stuff. They have like Joe Fresh, which is a clothing line. What are you doing? Jeepers, you're going vicious over there. You going like full throttle, no holds bar. I have 3 baskets of laundry to fold. Ow! You're being a goof with your little... Yeah, I gotta unload the dishwasher and reload the dishwasher, and God willing everything will fit, but it probably won't, so I gotta wash stuff by hand, and I need to clear and wipe all the counters. I want to fill the bird feeders. I've already made our bed, like this stuff I didn't fill. You go, stop! Oh my God, he's being so mean. Augustine, that hurts. That's an ouchie for Mama. Please don't hurt me. I've already taken care of all the recycling because why? There's one more thing I have to do today. I have to go to the school for 3:30 to meet with Felix's teacher, ECE, and 2 EAs for his like parent-teacher interview. It had to be rescheduled from last week. Casper's doing great, by the by, just in case you were curious. His teacher said she barely ever gives out A's to grade 1s, and he had mostly A's on his report card, which was very exciting. All of his like skills, like organization, that sort of stuff, he got all excellence, which was an improvement because he had all E's except for one like acceptable or good. I think, what are you doing? I don't know how to carry on a conversation with myself, apparently, with you guys. Whoever's watching this. It could be no one. It could be everyone. I don't know. And then, like, I really want to do some stuff for myself as well. With what time? Good luck. What other things did I do? I put, I tidied up the recycling. I took the recycling out of the kitchen. I made the bed upstairs. I got dressed. That's an accomplishment. I washed my face. I put on a little bit of makeup. Look a little fresh. Yeah, and Bean and I played. You know, priorities. So all of these things will get done so that this evening I can just like chill or walk. I would like to do a workout today. I have to be careful about like this. He said like not to strain the area too much. And it hasn't even been a week yet, even though it's healing really, really well.
There.
Yeah. Wow, good job. Look what Bean did. Wow. Sir, that's heckin' impressive. Uh-oh, no. Oh, no. So, that's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do right now. Let's go do some things. Where did we go? Did we go to the grocery store?
Yeah.
Did we have fun? Cheese. Did we, I'm doing a video. Did we have fun at the grocery store?
Yeah.
Did you say hi to the lobsters?
On a letter.
Yeah, the light is on.
On.
You want the fan on?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not going to turn the fan. It's noisy. So this is what we got. Milk, some, like a club pack of Swiss cheese. I'm not cooking anything right now. I got a inside round roast for dinner. Bean. I got 2 of these protein coffees. It's a like cold brew, 20 grams of protein in. Broccoli, asparagus, a thing of spinach, teriyaki sauce and mustard because we were out. Variety of cough syrups because kids. There's a couple pouches over there too, but I got 6. Bean ate 3 already. Beets, apples, a lot of bananas, some fruit, some frozen banana slices, and bread. And then a couple discount clothing items, lady things, and some stuff for Easter. Someone doesn't want to be set down, but Mommy's got to get stuff put away. Sir. Bananas over here to the fruit bowl. Fruit bowl, apples to the fruit bowl. Put those away in a minute. Oh! Go get it! Go get it! What's wrong? Bread in the cupboard. This stuff's all fridge and freezer.
Hot. Hot.
What's hot?
Mama hot.
Mummy's hot? You heard it here first. A lot of this stuff is just fridge. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for dinner. Like, I'm doing the roast, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the roast. I was kind of thinking, like, carrots. And then I was also kind of thinking I might do it in the roasting pan and just let it cook on, like, low for some hours. But I don't know. I don't know. If I were smart, I would deal with these berries now, but I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. There's so much stuff in my fridge. That's staying out. These I'll just put in the cupboard. Milk. If there's even space for it. Why is there no date on the bag? Whatever, that one's getting used next. Not like we go through it slowly. Time to make some lunch. Crackers, cheese, kielbasa. You cannot go wrong. Delicious. My folks gave us a huge whack of double smoked kielbasa, and that is some seriously delicious old cheddar. Just what you need to power through cleaning up your ginormous mess of a kitchen. Let's not talk about my cupboards and all the fingerprints. There are small people in my house, and there are big people in my house, and we all leave fingerprints everywhere, and I just can't deal with it, so I'm not going to. And unloading, checking in with Peter, that's probably who I was texting, or it could have been a coworker, I don't really remember. Anyways, dishes. I hate doing dishes, literally the bane of my existence, because you just can't seem to keep up with it. But there is a really good feeling, a really great sense of accomplishment when they are done and your sink is empty, or at least in this case, almost empty. And then you can go about folding laundry, because what else are you going to do with your time? Time to clean up the counters. Again, one of those things where as long as the counters are mostly clear and totally wiped off, it just looks so much cleaner. I hate having clutter on the counters. Doesn't seem to stop it from collecting there, but yeah, clean counters. Gotta love it. It is already looking infinitely better in here. I still have mostly a sink of stuff that wouldn't fit into the dishwasher, but I really need to eat my lunch because it's like 1:30. So I think I'm gonna sit for a couple minutes. I'm gonna eat my lunch, and then maybe I will come and tackle these dishes by hand so it's just like done. And then when the dishwasher is finished, I can unload everything, whether that's before we leave to go to the school for the interview or in the afternoon after the boys are home and like doing their things. I'm not sure. I do want to wipe off the table as well. I just haven't made it that far yet. So I think I'll sit and do those things. And then I also need to get dinner in the oven. So I was going to do a roast in the Instant Pot with like the onion soup mix on top, which I didn't buy any because I thought I had some, but I don't. But I did just buy a huge bottle of teriyaki sauce. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if my garlic cloves are still good. I will grab a couple of those. I'm gonna skewer some holes into the roast and shove the garlic in. Then I will chop up some potatoes and some onions to put in the bottom of the dish, stick the roast on top with the teriyaki sauce, and probably cover it. I think I'll cover it for the first little bit, and then I'll take the tin foil off. So I'm gonna cook it at, I think, like 350 for like 3 hours. Do we think that's gonna be sufficient? God, I hope so. And then at 5 I will, because I'm gonna put it at 2. At 5 I'll turn the oven off and just leave it in there until Peter gets home, and then we'll have that, and maybe I'll make like a little salad or something to go on the side, because I have spinach and I have lettuce. Maybe I'll do that. Does that sound good? It's gonna have to do. That's what dinner's going to be tonight, and hopefully there will be enough for leftovers so we don't have to cook tomorrow. And then we'll just have to worry about cooking on Saturday. So now, lunch. So lunch is done, and I'm giving the table a pretty good scrub. Just using the Method, like, I think it's like a sweet almond wood cleaner, conditioner, something, I don't know. It smells heavenly, does a good job, but it does take a wee bit of time to dry. So I'm gonna wipe all of this down and give it some time. I'm gonna wash the rest of those dishes while the table dries, just because then I'll have a really, really big surface to fold all of the laundry. So much laundry. Bean could wake up literally any minute. He usually wakes up between 2 and 2:30. It's 5 minutes to 2. So I'm just gonna try and like muscle through. I did sit for a little bit to eat my snack, read some of my book. So that's good. But I wanna get these dishes washed as quick as I can and fold some laundry. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't show it in this video, but I did manage to get the dishwasher unloaded again and everything set out to dry just because I wanted the dishwasher empty to be able to load dinner stuff in. And then I went through and just dried everything with the tea towel and got it all put away before we even sat down to dinner. So the sink just stayed empty, which was fantastic and didn't need to be run until the next day. Now it's laundry time. Mr. Meow's helping me out. I had a small amount of my own laundry to fold. I had a big basket of the boys' stuff that needed folding. Even though the next day was a non-uniform day for school, I still just wanted to get it done. It hasn't been put away yet. Now it's Friday evening, but you know, step in the right direction. And the bed sheets, they still haven't been folded. They're still sitting in a basket in the family room. And that is a problem for not right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Also, you've seen me fold laundry about 7,000 times, so here's some laundry folding, and then just imagine me doing the rest of it. Sound good? Okay, cool. Okay, it is 3 o'clock. Auggie is awake. I'm just turning off the baby monitor. That spot's still looking pretty red. I've gotten all of my laundry folded, a bunch of the boys' laundry folded, but not quite done. I should have enough time to do it in the next 15 minutes before we need to go over to the school. Yeah, Beanly. Bean's still coughing a bit, but I don't want to give him any cough syrup right now because then I won't be able to give him anything before bedtime. I know it's only the homeopathic stuff, but we find it helps. So maybe I'll just pack him a fruit bar for the drive. Not even the drive, for like while we're there. And then we'll get the boys and we'll come home after the meeting. And Felix will probably watch Blue's Clues. Casper will probably play his game for a little bit. But it'll be early, so I might suggest he either works on his reading homework or his coins homework. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to try and make him some like practice sheets, some like coin counting practice sheets, because he's got a little quiz tomorrow. He's been doing better with it. We've definitely been working on it. I wonder if I can print from my phone. I'll have to try that. Roast is in the oven. This is like the sad state of affairs because I didn't look to see if we had like buckets of potatoes. I just kind of assumed we did. We had sweet potatoes. So I had 1 yellow potato. So I chopped up an onion, my single yellow potato, and a very large sweet potato, and some garlic, and shoved that in the bottom of a dish, like a baking dish. And then I put the roast on top, and I shoved 4 cloves of garlic into that. Put a little bit of pepper and onion powder on top of everything, a little bit of oil in the bottom so nothing would burn, and then I put a good glug of teriyaki sauce on top of the roast, covered it with tin foil. So it has only been in the oven for half an hour. I'm not really timing it. I just figured I told our Felix's girlfriend to set an alarm for 5. So she'll beep at 5. Then I'll just take the tin foil off and maybe stick a meat thermometer in it and see how we're doing. But until then, Bean's enjoying a little post-nap snack. And I threw some jeans on instead of sweatpants, so I look slightly more presentable to go over to the school. Yeah, so I'm just going to fold some more laundry, which, like, I think you've seen me fold enough laundry over the years. I'm going to fold some of this, and then we'll go to the school, and you will see us when we get back. So, see you in a bit. Felix's interview went so well. All of his classmates love him. All of his teachers love him. Everyone in the school loves him. Felix is learning his friends' names, like his classmates' names, which is really cool. And in the morning, they have like a prayer folder for him because it's a Catholic school. They do a lot of praying. And everybody gets to pray for something. And so because Felix can't say what he's praying for, they give him options. So he has a little folder, and they have made pictures of all of his classmates and his teachers and special people in the school, and they're laminated with Velcro. So he has a folder, and they put 4 people. So it's either 4 classmates or a teacher and 3 classmates. And it's got their name on it. And so he picks one from his folder and he adds it to his little strip of Dear God, thank you for, and then there's a blank, and then he puts the person in the blank, and he'll approximate Dear God, and he signs thank you for, and then he tries to say the person's name. They have pictures of people in the classroom, so when he gets to one of the doors, to try and distract him, because he can open that door, so it slows him down. And then they'll say the name of the person, and they'll work on the letters, and then they ask him, where is so-and-so? And then he has to go around the classroom to find the person. They do lots of counting. So he's just all around doing spectacularly. So I gave them a brief update about what's happening surgery-wise, which we still don't have an OR date. It's now 6 days and counting until we see the neurosurgeon. That's happening next week, so I will have an update about that next week or the week after. And then on March 8th, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, he's booked for another MRI, and Peter and I were like, oh, well, this must be the one that they were booking to see if they could get him in sooner than waiting for the one at Sick Kids, which he's already had the one at Sick Kids, so we figured it would just be like, you can cancel it. No, it's a special MRI. It's a double GAD, like gadolinium MRI, to help prepare for surgery and programming the robot. And then he's also going to have a CT scan that day. Yep. So that's fantastic. That's happening March the 8th. So I'm assuming surgery will be sometime shortly after that. I don't know. That's a Friday. I've already requested the day off of work. Work has been ridiculously accommodating trying to do that for me, so that's fantastic. Yeah, so right now I am just going to set the camera down and talk with kids and make a salad. Coleslaw, lettuce, spinach, probably ranch dressing. Though, I wonder if we have Caesar. Probably not. So probably ranch, but we'll see. And then Peter will get home and we'll take the roast out and we'll have dinner. Yeah, cool. I'll try to remember to show you pictures of the roast and the din-dins because I think it's going to be really good. I hope so. Okay, bye. Dinner was a hit with all but 2 people. That's all right. Bean and Felix were just not feeling it. That's fine. Anyways, I did manage to get off my butt in the evening and walk for about 20 minutes on my walking pad. And I was exhausted after, but I'm really glad I did it. And did I end my night with 3 marshmallows in a giant cup of hot cocoa and some of my mom's chocolate cherry cake? Yes. Yes, I did. Do I feel bad about it? Not a darn bit. It was delicious. And I'm very happy I got to enjoy a little extra piece. So now I'm very happy that you stuck with me because this was a long one. I know I've been away for a couple weeks. It's been hectic. Once again, thank you for sticking with me. Don't forget to tell your friends, and I'll see you next week.